everyone, I'm LC Gamer, and welcome back to Haimrik. In the last video, we managed to get ourselves into costume, and now time to head into the ball. What took you so long? We were getting restless. I know, but I had to get dressed. What? Nice clothes. You look ridiculous. Really? What's the matter? Is the collar sticking up in the back? Dress up is over. It's time to go to the castle. Oh dear. I hope this plan works. You can't come in. The castle is closed to all but lords and ladies. You, sir, may pass, but your company cannot. You're mistaken. We're part of the royal services. My people are waiters and cooks for the party. I, Henry Huffengruff III, am responsible for their performance, so stand back and let us pass. So sorry, sir. Please come in and have a good evening. Huffengruff. Okay. This is gonna be, interesting. Let's not dilly-dally for too long. I can't enter this way. I need to get closer to the king and the word warriors. There must be another way. A rat and a cat. Can't go up. I guess I'll go this way. No, this is gonna really mess up my clothing. How did you allow this to happen? What do you mean Murdoch is dead? And why is Algernon taken so long? Indeed, Your Majesty. If I may, this revolution needs to be resolved with as much delicacy as possible. A knife delicately thrown in the back solves many problems. They must have some purpose for coming here tonight. It would be wise to hear their story. You would allow traitors an audience with the king? I've told you, they've come to the capital. They want blood. As you've said, and just how exactly did you come to this information? You would have us let them go? You're weak. I'm not saying we shouldn't fight, but we have an opportunity to know why they came. Is killing a handful of men going to solve the problem? Silence, both of you. Witter, they've killed a word warrior. Another is missing. We do not listen to murderers. But sir, if you could reconsider. Did I stammer, Witter? No, my king. Your judgment is supreme. Now dismissed. Oh, poor man. You had such hair in the past. Okay, going down. Who are you? What are you doing here, young man? I am here for the ball. Just looking for the bathroom. We're a long way from the ball. You are in fact trespassing through my quarters. My friend Algernon would arrest you as a spy. I had my invitation somewhere. It's a special book you are carrying. May I see it? No, it's mine. There are a mere handful of books in this world that look like that. One has been missing for several years, lost with a young woman. Tell me, how did you come by it? You must be mistaken. I wrote this book. Yes, I'm a scribe, you see, and I write books all the time. In fact, I have to go write one now. Emergency transcription. You're not going anywhere. You are a liar. Hand over the book. I can't. I need it. I gave you a chance to return it without force. As you wish. That was interesting. Witter the Wise, with his resilient, reordered library of infinite bookshelves and vast knowledge of the ancient kingdom, made him a powerful enemy. The stakes had been raised. Haimrik felt his guts scramble and fear strike him like a hammer. Oh dear. Scramble. Hammer. Need hammer. He would have to catapult his way out of this book. Catapult? Ow. Scramble. Okay. Knowledge of the ancient kingdom made him powerful. Okay, so scramble. Find the hammer. Scramble. Find the hammer. Yeah. Definitely capable of summoning even griffins and many other exotic somethings. I need that. Give me the hammer. I don't see how, yeah. Okay. Haha! Griffin! Get him! More guts. No! Oh dear. There was no way that Brat could get the magic book. He had to steal it from someone very powerful. Could it be? Haimrik couldn't believe he survived that. It was way too close. In the aftermath of the battle, torches. Ink bottles. Trying to figure out. That was way too close. In the aftermath of the attack, torches, books, ink bottles, and statues were destroyed. Even oil blots were all over the floor from spilled lamps. Here, have a lamp. Oil. Statues. Okay, so how... Okay. So, I got to ink bottle you. Ink. Lamp. Oil. Okay, so that's not working. I need ink, books, need ink. Need lamps. Can't do that. Statues. I can't figure this out. Not going to do me any good. Yeah, see. No good. That is a very annoying bird. Come on. Lamp. Ow. Lots of floor spilled. Okay, so I need ink. Bottles. Oil. Okay, so ink. Bottles. Oil. Now I need a torch. Here, have the torch. Never mind, enough of all the gagging. Richard thought something. This guy is annoying me. Oh dear.
Holes!
Yeah. Gotta jump. Hanging with dead in Haimrik. Have to stop and think. Okay. So, what happened? Did I die? Did I not? I'm confused. Did I win? Well, the bonds of the spell can be tested. It is futile. The spell will hold. What have you done to me? A simple binding spell, which, unfortunately for you, is one I have perfected over a lifetime of work. But tell me, who are you? How did you come to have such powers? And the Book of Immortality, no less. I don't know anything. I am a scribe from the town of Sinisa. Except for Baldwin, we are a peaceful village. The Word Warriors attacked our village today. They killed my mother. I thought I could use this book to help. That does not explain how you come to possess this book. You see, its last owner was Queen Miriam Duville. She was presumed dead, and her book long forgotten with her. But there are many here who would kill to get their hands on her book if they knew of her location. That one looks just like my mother. I must be seeing ghosts. Ghosts? Bite your tongue. This is Miriam Deville, former princess of Sharia, the strongest word warrior and high queen of the kingdom. She disappeared a long time ago. Once the kingdom was not as strong as it is today, we were fighting to survive and facing a fearsome enemy. We knew the day would come when they'd tear down the walls of Tilton, and all hope for a unified nation would be lost. That was Udolph's dream, strength through unity. For that, I pledged my service to him. At the time, I was a young apprentice with the power to summon life from words, simple spell casting. But I heard these powers could be bound, contained in a focused source of power. The young Duke, Udolph, believed in me. We left on an expedition, traveled across bronze peaks, muggy swampland, and finally to the crest of a mountain. You should see for yourself. Here, let me help you. Okay. Where are we? Is this the past? Indeed it is. We're witnessing the birth of the weapon of the Word Warriors, our books. Now silence, Haimrik, and watch. You sure about this, Udolph? It's a dangerous task. You said the magic requires blood. This is our last chance against our enemies. They are too powerful. I'm not going to stand by and let our lands be ravaged and destroyed. The magic does require blood, but there are no guarantees you will heal. It might not work. Fear not, wise man. I trust you'll return with the knowledge you need to focus your power. Now hurry.
No!
Ouch. Witter first learned the meaning of the runic scrolls, which held the first clue of Impluxum? Clues to bridge the historical gap of the druid magic that's said to open the mysterious runic gate. The first scroll read, "Reader beware, for death will fall upon anyone who do not respect the burning." Fire. Alright. This scroll. Unfathomable power. But he who harnesses it will be able to create giant blocks out of thin air. Ice blocks out of thin air in the middle of the summer. They can bring cold, harsh winter to the enemies and open the mighty runic door. Okay, so I need ice. Move this over to that fire. So I don't explode. Okay, perfect. And now, through the runic gate. That was easy. Aside from getting blown up once. Tell me, wise man, that you found what you're looking for. I have, yes. With this knowledge we will be able to bind my magic to books and give them to our strongest warriors. Anyone with a book can craft matter or life from the form of a word. Rudolph, this will save us all. That's all that matters. Rudolph, stay with me. Rudolph barely avoided death, but his vision was the foundation for the kingdom you stand in today. The man in your story was truly selfless, but I don't understand. Why sacrifice yourself to save the world from violence only to do the same yourself? The dream of a unified land cannot be forced through the will of one man, as Rudolph would soon learn. This brings us to the next page of our story, to the point where she appeared, Miriam. Wait, sir, who is that fair lady? That Haimrik is Miriam, soon to be made a word warrior. But she looks so familiar. How can you speak to me of your magic tricks now? Witter, leave me to my grief, I beg of you. We found the power of the books. Respond to the power of the person. Power of the books respond to the power of the person. Princess, with this magic and your considerable knowledge of herbology, you have the potential to restore life, perhaps to wield a book of immortality. Murdoch to the north, Algernon to the west, and you from the east will create a powerful team capable of defying any invasion of any form. None shall be able to harm our people ever again. I cannot promise my people will follow you, but I will do my part to protect innocent lives. Show me everything. Okay.
No!
Did it look painful? Toxic bombs and ancient alchemy were Madeline's strength with she could decimate even the toughest soldiers since the day she received her magic book. She was able to summon the legendary Griffin. He was Witter the Wise in his vast knowledge from the guts. An ancient world. With it, he was able to crush enemies without sweating a drop. After being sent to combat the invading forces, he was able to rebuild bridges with many settlements long believed to be lost. Okay, so I need to send a bit of toxic bombs. Let's okay, no, can't do that. Yeah, there we go. You're gone. Goodbye. Now I need to send. Receive. Her magic holes. Magic book, she was a natural for filling the holes. The ancient lost alchemy. Okay, so on to the next thing. Witter received his powers from imbuing the power of old runic rocks left by the ancients. Oh, okay. The recipe sent from the east, Madeline was able to produce a potent acid to dissolve almost anything. The darkness. Okay, so I need to be able to acid. Throw. Nation of realms plagued with vampires. Okay, so no, thank you. Come on. No. Right. So I need to grab the acid. Send it. Change back to Haimrik. Receive the weapon. Use said weapon. And reclaiming the lands, they fought for days and defeated. Okay, so I need to grab another of those potent acid bombs. Send it again. I need to grab another bomb. And dispose. Fought for days to defeat the enemy soldiers. And now Yep, I was right. I was when a company of Witter has repaired and their power combined, they sent their foes to the afterlife. Okay. Rape here. Sent. Next. Gotta get that sword. Rapier. What a fun word. Has great reach. And it's very, thin. Like a whip. On how it flexes. You surprised me, young princess. That was the fastest anyone had been able to take to the books thus far. I must say, I admire you. You're very kind, but there's no time for compliments. The Second Army is here. With Miriam and the rest of the Word Warriors, we were able to do the impossible and defeat the intruders. And with their marriage, Udolf united the kingdom. Mom always told me stories of the warrior princess. They were some of the first I ever committed to paper. This mother of yours, did she always live in Sinisa? No. She always said she came from far away. Why? Haimrik, I'm here to save you. Back away, wise man. This time I have the tomatoes. I know exactly where to throw them. More party crashers. Those guards have to be fired. Haimrik, your friends outside are not going to wait much longer. If you want a chance to speak to the king, you must run. Witter, will you let us go? I cannot. There is much more you need to know. You don't have a choice. Ow. How can you tame the powerful Asamba? Today is becoming quite interesting. Ugh. Well, explore the castle. I'm going to run. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh. Witter was able to use his book to summon memories of the past. I wonder if I can use mine the same way.
No!
I don't like this. After the cannon attacks inside the Shurian Palace, Murdoch could see the city aqueduct from afar and wandered into the breeze, hot like a torch. The thought struck him like a cannonball. He couldn't start a blizzard with his metal wand in this dry climate, only able to fight one guard at a time. He watched the skirmish. I can't speak right now for some reason. Going on, the Allied forces. Okay, so I need to find a way to cannons. Okay, I need cannonballs. And I need to aim carefully. Otherwise, this is not going to work. This is not going to work at all. Come on, get that cannon. Now I need a torch. A torch. Okay. Fire in the hole. Ah, that solves that problem. Blizzard. Freeze, everybody. That was fun. Allied forces won't hold for too long against the huge enemy horde of soldiers. Huh. Well, there was that. King Udolf and the Word Warriors fought to protect the kingdom. When did they begin to attack their own people? There was a revolution. The Samba? Jester? Both alive. Yes, glad to see you weren't crying over our deaths. I want to understand the king. When did he become this way? What happened to the queen? Nobody knows what happened to her. Most think she died. You see, after the unification, the Sharian people became resistant to the new power. They wanted their independence back. But why would they want that when they were under such strong protection? Beats me. I'm so afraid of getting bruised, I bring an umbrella on stage to fend off rotten fruit. But some people want freedom more than protection. In the fight to quash the Sharian rebellion, Miriam chose her people. Oh, you're not going to... really? Fine. Well... I guess I'll leave it here for now, and in the next video we'll continue on and see what's behind this door. So until then, see you guys.